And there's some cool stuff you can do on skiing. Like, you can do, of course, the backflips and the helicopter things where, like, you have your skis like that. I don't know, it would be one ski each. So you do like that, and you, like, you wiggle around and you land. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Lachlan here, and welcome to Would You Rather. So, essentially, how this game works, there is two answers. Would you rather this or this? And in this case, it is, would you rather sleep in a room a little too warm or sleep in a room a little too cold? So essentially how this video is going to work, we're going to play through a couple scenarios of these would you rathers, and I know that at the end of actually clicking one, it gives you like a percentage poll of what other people have picked on the website, so it should prove for a quite fun and interesting video. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it, and I want to do a lot more of this stuff, like I said, on this main channel, and hopefully you guys will go on to and support it with a like rating down below if you also want to see more. Let's get right into it. So there's two ways of playing this game. There's playing the game and just playing it by yourself and what you would do in these scenarios, or there's playing to win. And playing to win is picking what the majority of things that people would pick. Now today, I'm going to try and do, for the first part, I'm just going to do what I like, and then after that, I'm going to go serious. I'm going to play to win and try to get the majority vote. So, let's start things off. Would you rather sleep in a room a little too warm, or sleep in a room a little too cold? Now, the main reason I wanted to play this is so I can give, like, a huge reason for why I wanted to pick each one. So, essentially, a room a little too warm. In Australia, during the summers, it gets a little too warm all the time, every night, and probably too hot, actually, I should say. And the problem with it being too warm is you have to rely on things like, and we didn't have aircon back in the day, so you've got to rely on a fan, and that's it. You got to rely on a fan. But if you're in a room a little too cold, blanket, pillow, bam, done, you're good. Get another blanket. Like, that's the simple solution there. So, I would always like to do sleep in a room a little too cold. I'd be very, very disturbed to think that people would like to sleep in a room a little too warm. Yeah, easy. 74% of people. Sleeping in a hot room or warm room is the worst thing ever. It is the worst. I just said worst in the most American way. A lot of my friends back home tonight, I just got back from like a small get-together with a bunch of friends, and everybody was commenting about how my accent is so American. I need to fix this. Like, dude, that is so American. Again, not that bad, but that's like borderline Canadian. I don't even know. But yeah, I need to fix this. Like, give me a month. If I chat to my Aussie friends a lot, like, it'll just change. But this, like, half Aussie American accent right now, like, it's not cool. It's really not that cool. I went into a coffee shop yesterday, and some guy was like, so what part of America are you from? And I literally just face-palmed out of the universe. I was like, oh, this is bad. So, we're gonna work on it. Anyway, next question. I'm already having fun. Alright, here we go. Would you rather be a pirate or a ninja? This website asks the real questions. It's like, what would you rather be in life? And I think you already know the answer to this. Pirates, they get scurvy, their teeth fall out. You're technically breaking the law. Ninjas, you get to be cool, stealthy, and I think you technically work for something else. But there's a different note here. It says, piratism includes groovy accent, eye patch optional, ninjaism includes outfit and ninja death stars, but you isolate from the world. Ninjas. Yeah, absolutely ninjas. Like, come on. Pirates versus ninjas. Ninjas win every time. Like, come on, dude. Alrighty, next up, let's see what we got here. Would you rather wear a woolen bodysuit in the Sahara or wear a bikini in the Antarctic? So it's like, would you rather be really hot in a really hot place or really cold in a really cold place? I'm looking at my options here. Wear a bikini in the Antarctic. Like, I'd rather be cold than hot in any situation. But this is, like, broken because I'm trying to think right now. If I was in a woolen bodysuit in the Sahara, I could still find, like, some oasis in it. So here, there's another note. No extra clothes available, and you're not allowed to take off any clothes. You won't die. Okay, well, I guess you can't really, you know, not die with a bikini in the Antarctic. You're gonna die. With a woolen bodysuit in the Sahara, you can maybe like just jump into a oasis of water or something, or in the I'm gonna go with the woolen bodysuit in the Sahara. Yeah, that was a borderline one too, because it's like you don't know how that one go. I'm actually winning anyway, so this is actually pretty fun. I'm winning and I'm playing by myself. Okay, so here we go. Would you rather own a mini horse or regular horse? This is why I put the face cam here, so I could like pick on either side. So it's mirrored though, so mirror, regular horse, mini horse. Okay, regular horse is basic. Oh, by the way, there's actually a mini horse in my backyard, actually. I think they're technically referred to as a pony, or a pygmy horse. It's pretty adorable from afar. Get close to it, it's actually kind of ugly. I'm not even kidding right now. I love horses, but like, you know, it's just like, trust me on this one, guys. All right, anyway, I'm gonna go with own a mini horse just because it sounds cooler than a regular horse. Dang, I lost. But that's what I would do, just because it sounds cooler. Even though I just talked like it down at the start. Alright, if you were to play a board game every single day, would you rather only play Risk or only play Monopoly? You'll always have 6 players and you can't quit at any time. Whew. So, if you guys were on the second channel, I think about a year ago, we used to play Risk all the time. Good fun banter. Then on the other side, you got Monopoly. I hate Monopoly. I suck at Monopoly. And yeah, it seems to be a pretty jag game. But Risk at times is also tilt-worthy as well. That's a tough one. I feel like the majority vote is Monopoly because not many people might not know what Risk is. I didn't know what Risk is until a year ago. I never know Monopoly my whole life. I tried to learn how to play it my whole life. I still don't know how to play it unless it's like electronic. So I'm going to say I would like to play Risk. Although that's some tilt stuff and it would get very boring. For the longevity, I would say Monopoly would probably be better because there's more outcomes, whereas Risk is very basic. I'll go Monopoly, actually. Yeah, I knew Monopoly would be the winner. Risk is actually very, if you think about it, there aren't many outcomes that can happen, whereas Monopoly, there's a lot of random things. On a side note, though, Mario Party would definitely beat all 3 of, like, 2 of those, for sure. Alright, would you rather be topless all the time or be pantsless all the time? This is a great question. I would like to admit something right now. This is the first video I'm not wearing pants right now. But you don't know that. I don't know. I'm not wearing pants. Deal with it. I'm gonna say, as a guy, I guess topless all the time in public would make more sense than being pantless. So I'll go topless. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that would be different. No, I think even females would probably go topless because yeah, you would just not want to be pantless at all. It just makes it easier for guys, I guess. Yep, easy bangers. Would you rather perform petty thievery for a living or perform grand larceny for a living? So, just petty thievery, or I think grand larceny is like when you do the big stuff. I think everyone would rather do the grand larceny because you get to do cool stunts and whatnot. Who knows if you'll get caught. I would do the grand larceny, do the big things, yeah. Because who wants to like steal a Mars bar from a store? Like, oh boys. But if you're like doing these big heists and stuff like that, you're getting paid, you're living the big life. You're gonna get caught maybe eventually, and the penalty would be worse, but you could get to at least enjoy it. And I mean, I'd probably get more than 1 Mars bar when I steal one. That's how I equate it. Alrighty, would you rather eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 starving children, or steal the bucket from 5 Salvation Army Santas? Eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 starving children sounds just disgusting. And steal the bucket. I think steal the bucket because eating a 5-course meal is just disgusting. Yeah. It's just that is just insulting in every way. Whereas the 5 buckets of the Salvation Army Santas, they don't see you doing it because you're stealing it, so no one knows. I guess that's probably my train of thought anyway. You know you can't give them your leftovers, and you have to spend the solo money on things for yourself. Yeah, definitely steal the bucket. Alrighty, bit of an Aussie question here, mate. Would you rather wrestle an alligator, crocky, mate, or wrestle a bear? You will feel a ton of pain. So I recently just watched The Revenant, and where he pretty much takes on a bear full on. Very grim. That alligator, in all true respective ways, messed him the fudge up. But I also watched a alligator the other day destroy a pig on YouTube, and it was just as grim. So... this is a tough one. Technically, wrestling an alligator would be a much better choice. Now, alligators, I was actually watching a lot of documentaries on alligators, crocodiles, pretty much the same thing. I think one's saltwater, one's freshwater, and one maybe slower, I don't know. Yeah, the alligators, they're only good. Their jaws are their biggest thing, the huge muscle, a lot of force, but that's all they have. They're really bad. Like, I mean, Steve Irwin right there, like, used to, you know, wrestle alligators all the time and be on top of them and pin them down and whatnot. Wrestle a bear, you get fudged up by a breed. They will just destroy you non-stop. 100% an alligator. Yeah, has to be. Like, as long as you don't get caught by the jaws, they do their death rolls of whatnot as well. That would be pretty strong. But, like, yeah, alligator for sure. Bear would fudge you up 5-3 every time. Alright, next up. Would you rather have no eyebrows, okay, or have a unibrow? I'm gonna assume you can't shave the unibrow after. I'd probably say have a really discreet unibrow. 50-50. Wow, you can't really win those ones. It is actually kind of like... It depends. I'm going under the impression that it has to be a very light unibrow. Because if it's like a full-on unibrow, then like, ugh, that's a tough one. 50-50. I can't believe how even that is. That's crazy. Never seen that before. Then again, it's my first time here, so sick. All right, would you rather eat 50 chicken McNuggets or eat 6 Big Macs? Confession, I had McDonald's today, and I ate a Big Mac, but I also ate chicken nuggets as well, because it was like, we got like a family dinner box, whatever. So this is a tough one. I love nuggets. I love Big Macs. All in one sitting, no puking, you must enjoy yourself. I'd have to go the McNuggets route, because eating 6 Big Macs back to back is just disgusting. McNuggets for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you can eat one, it's good, with fries. I like eating it with fries. And I'm like one of those eaters, I don't know if there's anyone else out there in the world. Like, when I eat a fast food meal with, you know, you've got your fries and you've got your burger, I simultaneously eat it at the same time. So, like, I'll go burger bite, and then some chips, burger bite, chips. And then I have like one friend who, back home, he eats the chips first, and then he eats his burger. And then I have one guy who eats his burger first, and then eats his chips at like the end. And I find that so weird, because I'm like, bite, chips in mouth, then a little sip drink. But it's like always must be a consistent thing. And then I always finish my meal with it done at the same time. Like, not one finishes first. Like, the last one's like a last bite, last like 3 chips. It's a very weird way. Maybe some people out there can relate, but eating 6 Big Macs just doesn't feel right. Like, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Whereas chicken nuggets, it's like you're always like that. Although I would like some chips with that. But like the dipping and sauces, you can mix the sauces up. I can get way too in-depth in these questions. Yeah, anyway, next question. Would you rather eat all your meals when their food is freezing cold, or eat all your meals with 5 tablespoons of salt poured on it? I am a very salty man. Very, very, very salty. That's 5 tablespoons each meal. Okay, so I'd have to be pretty salty already. So I'm gonna have to go eat all your meals where the food is freezing cold. Honestly, there's some good who knows what a frozen Coke is? Now, they don't have it in America. They only have it in the cinemas, I think. But a frozen Coke over in Australia is like this classic drink you can get at McDonald's, and it's $1. For anyone out there, large frozen Coke. I don't know why I'm doing this promo right now, but it's like a Coke and it's frozen. It's like a slushy. It's really sick. That's lit. That's absolutely lit. And then you've got, just salt ruins everything. You'd have to go freezing cold. There's no doubt about it. Because, I mean, I can have a frozen Coke, but I can't have a frozen Coke with 5 tablespoons of salt. Like, sorry, that'll do for me. I'm killing this game, I think. All right, would you rather be a professional skier or a professional snowboarder? I think that was a saying in, when we were on ski trip, that a lot of like the instructors were passing around. Skiing, easy to learn, hard to master. Snowboarding, hard to learn, easy to master. That was like the kind of rundown they gave down. I'm like an intermediate to advanced skier. And there's some cool stuff you can do on skiing. Like, you can do, of course, the backflips and the helicopter things where, like, you have your skis like that. I don't know, it would be one ski each. So you do like that, and you, like, you wiggle around, and you land, and you do the helicopters. Anyway, I still say snowboarding's cooler. You can do the half pipe, and it's sick as fudge. Snowboarding, yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. But, I mean, you still can do some cool stuff on skiing, but snowboarding, for sure. Alright, would you lose... Oh, here we go. This is a tough one. Would you rather lose an eye and a hand, so I've lost this and the arm that's holding it, or lose a leg and an ear? Oh, that's a tough one. Alright, so let's think of this. I'd rather lose a ear over an eye any day of the week, I think. I think that goes without saying. But I'd rather lose a hand over a leg. Fudge walking around in a wheelchair, or like, you know, what are they even called? I forgot what they're called. Crutches. Yeah, crutches all day. Like, screw that, dude. Damn, that's a hard one. I'd probably have to say an eye and a hand, because I know that a lot of people, like, one eye is good enough. Like, just like that's what it would be like. And yeah, you lose a little bit of vision on one side, but it's good enough, and your eye makes up for it in the end. I'm gonna say an eye and a hand. A lot of people would rather lose an ear and a leg. Wow. I guess, yeah, nah. I'd fudge crutches, dude. And yeah, but then I'd lose a hand as well. Oh, you lose a hand, you lose an arm, but a hand is just, you lose your hand, you pretty much lost your arm. Yeah, okay, I rate that. I'll take the L there. I'll take the L. Alright, would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? Talk like Yoda any day of the week. Why is it even a question? Alright, I'll breathe like... It's pretty cool, but it's not that cool. Alright, would you rather have the first name Cletus, have the first name Rusty? Rusty sounds pretty cool. I don't even know what the hell that's all about. Yeah, like... Rusty sounds pretty good, dude. Alright, would you rather eat an apple or eat a pear? Oh, this is actually a big question for me. I like to eat a pear than an apple, because this actually happens a lot. Like, this scenario, you see a fruit bowl, alright? You see an apple, you see a pear, you see a banana. I would always go for the banana first. Get rid of the banana. An orange, you don't even touch that. I don't like oranges. So apple, pear. 9 times out of 10, I'm going for a pear, unless it's like a crisp Granny Smith apple there. I'm going a pear. That is an unpopular opinion, but every time I will go for a pear over an apple. Absolutely. And I mean, for those older audiences out there, I would much prefer a pear cider than an apple cider, because I don't know, I just do. I really need to get a haircut, fam. Really do. Don't know how that came up. Alrighty, would you rather watch your favorite movie on repeat for a full day or watch Nick and Noah's Infinite Playlist once? I don't know what that is, so I would have to say watch my favorite movie on full repeat, because I don't even know what the hell the thing is. And people will be like, wow, you're so uncultured. I just don't know what it is. Alright, would you rather lose your preferred hand, lose your preferred foot? Lose your preferred foot, absolutely. Yeah, because, like, I mean, I imagine doing stuff with your left hand all day. That would suck. And I don't really use my preferred foot for things, apart from, like, football, but, like, yeah, I don't play football much anymore, so... I'm talking about AFL football, by the way. People are like, it's soccer and football. No. Football, AFL. Aussie rules. Would you rather always have bad hair? Well, I got pretty bad hair right now, so... I mean, nothing... Oh, that's shocking. Wait up. Let's make this real bad. Now I look like a completely different person. Alright, always have bad hair or always have bad teeth? Always have bad hair, for sure. Wow. People are so sensitive about their hair. I mean, from a health perspective, I've already got bad hair. I mean, yeah. Shout outs to getting braces at the age of 14 and the hell that put through. I still have a little bit of an underbite, but... Alrighty, moving on. Okay, let's do 5 more to wrap it up. Okay, would you rather tell your most embarrassing secret to the 10 people it would matter to the most? Okay. Or eat 5,000 licorice jelly beans as fast as you can. Oh, that's tough. See, I hate licorice, fam. I hate licorice jelly beans. I don't mind licorice, but I hate licorice jelly beans. It's just, I'd probably have to go the jelly beans route, because there's some bad stuff. Yeah, there's some bad things. Bad things, guys. Yeah, no, I don't know. Just, to the people it matters to the most, yeah, give me the jelly beans now. Alright, would you rather get shot or get stabbed? Ooh, I think I want to say get shot, because get stabbed means someone's in my personal space. I'm going to say get shot, because I might get shot in the foot. Yep, wow, yeah, because getting stabbed just like, yeah, no, absolutely. And getting stabbed assumes that it's like right on like the body. I mean, if I got shot, it could be anywhere, but then again, it could be a stab. I don't know, I just shot for sure. It's less personal that way, I guess. Anyway, moving on. Alright, these are the last 3. Alright, would you rather always have fingernails 5 inches or longer? Okay. Or have a snorkel on your face permanently. Fingernails 5 inches longer. Yeah, the snorkel just doesn't make sense at all. Permanently, too. No, absolutely not. There's the last 2. Would you rather die in a zombie apocalypse or die in a nuclear war? Zombie apocalypse every day of the week, fam. As long as I have a good setup. Like, as long as I have a good start to a zombie apocalypse, I'd rather die in that. But if I die in a nuclear war, that would just suck because I'd just die anyway. So, zombie apocalypse. People would rather die in a zombie... Do you ever die in a nuclear war? Because, like, what... In a nuclear war situation, what would I be able to do? I'd just be like, I'm fudged up 5-3. Then again, zombie apocalypse, Australia, we don't have guns, so I'd kind of be messed up anyway. I have a water bottle. That's about it. My YouTube subs don't do much when there's a zombie apocalypse, but now there's a nuclear war. Alrighty, last question. Let's see what it is. Ticking it over. Would you rather be married to Jersey Shore housemate? That would really suck. Or be married to a Real Housewife cast member? Jersey Shore housemate could be a lot of bands. I'll probably go that one. I don't know. We'll be a little bit advanced. All right, one more bonus one. Would you rather... Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Would you rather be a hawk or an eagle? I don't know the difference between these two. Eagles are pretty cool. Hawks are just as cool. I'm gonna go an eagle because eagle's it's the symbol of freedom of America. And I'm a free eagle. There we go. Alrighty, well, I hope you guys did enjoy this installment of Would You Rather. I feel like we'll be coming back with maybe a little bit of a challenge twist. I know, I really enjoyed playing this game, and hopefully you learned a bit about me and how I think about certain scenarios. And yeah, if you guys did, let me know, like rating down below. Of course, if you're enjoying the different types of content on my channel, be sure to keep up with the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys. Play GoldenEye 64 or Halo. Is that even a question? Obviously Halo.